Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about SCOTUS, Pennsylvania, a GOP loss, and what it means. The Supreme Court of the United States handed the Republican Party a loss when it decided to leave a Pennsylvania Supreme Court ruling in place. The ruling deals with mail-in ballots and provisional ballots. In Pennsylvania, there are very strict rules governing how a mail-in ballot must be returned. The short version is they need two envelopes, the normal mailing envelope and then an inner secrecy envelope. If the ballot doesn't have an inner secrecy envelope, it's considered a naked ballot and is void. The Pennsylvania Supreme Court applied simple logic. If a ballot without the inner envelope is automatically void and cannot be counted, then election officials never received a ballot from the person who mailed it, and therefore they could be notified via email and cast a provisional ballot. It's simple logic, and its application allows more people to vote. Predictably, the Republican Party took issue with the idea. Not allowing the provisional ballots would likely have disenfranchised thousands of voters. The logic for the Republican Party seems pretty simple and easy to follow as well. More Democrats vote via mail-in ballot than Republicans in Pennsylvania. Therefore, even if they disenfranchise some of their own voters, they'd likely block more Democrats. Obviously, that's not how they argued it. They basically said the Pennsylvania court decisions dramatically altered the rules and undermined the state legislature's role in elections. That's the other interesting tidbit in this particular case. The Republican Party's arguments stemmed from something called the independent state legislature theory or doctrine. It's an idea the Supreme Court has shot down repeatedly in various ways. But a number of conservative judges have expressed interest in the theory. The Republican arguments in this case were relatively simple and probably the least harmful thing I've seen associated with the theory. The U.S. Supreme Court not picking up the case and using it to further the independent state legislature idea might mean the conservative members of the court aren't as interested in it as they appeared. Or it means they're waiting for a really big case before opening a giant can of worms. In this case, though, the voters won. People who have their mail-in ballot invalidated over a technicality will still be able to have their voice heard and their vote counted in this election. Given Pennsylvania's outsized importance in this election, those voters might prove crucial. It's not often that a few thousand votes could be the deciding factor in a presidential race. But there are scenarios where the provisional ballots might do just that this year. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.